Nosson was a kid who always pushed himself to achieve the most he can in a 24-hour period. You know, and every woken hour he was doing something, whether it was learning Torah, whether it was doing mitzvot, helping other people doing mitzvot, keeping contact with friends, reaching out, playing with the kids, baseball or soccer, or teaching them how to ride a bicycle, whatever it was, he was always there for them. This year, Nosson went to learn in a yeshiva in Florida. When Lag BaOmer came around and he decided to go help a cousin of ours who lives in Tampa, Florida, and help him with the Lag BaOmer program that he was having there, and he went for Shabbat before. And typical Nosson, who loved to help other Jewish people, took some friends with him from Miami, and they went to Tampa to spend Shabbat there, as well as Lag BaOmer. Lag BaOmer Sunday morning, he decided you can't sleep, you gotta get things done. He ran to the mall in the morning to put up some tefillin on some Israelis who work in the kiosks. Then they had some time to kill, and they decided to go jet skiing and have some fun together with his friends. And during the skiing, obviously, there was the tragic accident, and Nosson was taken away from us. For some reason, the Israelis who are at the kiosks decided to take a picture with their iPhones during the time. So this picture was taken just a few hours before he passed away. And it's a beautiful picture, just seeing Nosson full of action, like really in an exciting mood, trying to help another Jew put on tefillin. It just really warmed my heart to know that Nosson really utilized every day of his life. Even the last day of his life, he was out there doing mitzvot, not just for himself, but also helping other people as well.
The outpouring of support from within our community has been absolutely incredible. Everybody's asking me, like, what can I do for Shaya? What can I do? How can we be of support to him and help him out and do something that'll be meaningful and special to him? I wanted something that I knew would be meaningful for Nosson and for his soul as well. And Nosson was all about the mitzvah. That's what he was. Everywhere he went, Nosson was about having another Jew do a mitzvah. And if this could be the event, perhaps, that would catapult so many people to do more mitzvahs, then I knew it would not be in vain.
In memory of his passing, we've asked everybody to commit to performing a mitzvah for 13 weeks in honor of the 13 years.
For the next 13 weeks, in memory of Nosson Deitsch, I'm going to put on tzitzit. Every day, no matter how hot it gets in the summer, I'm going to put it on, and hopefully we'll do that for the rest of my life.
For the next 13 weeks, I will be reading from a book called The Introduction to the Tanya, as a way of learning more about my heritage and more about the Hasidic tradition in our religion, in memory of my good friend Nosson Deitsch.
I know how important learning is to being Jewish, and especially to Nosson. I know that it was a very big part of his life. So for 13 weeks, I will be doing daily Torah learning.
My mitzvah is to go to Shabbat services for 13 weeks. In honor of my uncle Nosson, for the next 13 weeks, I'm going to help my brother Davi with Shema.
For the next 13 weeks, I will light Shabbat candles every Friday, and I will also send tzedakah charity to poor people. For the next 13 weeks, I'm going to help my parents for my brother's bar mitzvah.
I will take on a mitzvah to give tzedakah once a week for the next 13 weeks.
For the next 13 weeks, it's my goal to emulate my role model, Shai and Devorah, and be as patient and as tender and loving with my kids consistently as what I observe when I'm in their company with their children.
For the next 13 weeks, Ken, Ryan, Alana, and I are all going to be studying the Torah portion of the week for our mitzvah.
The next 13 weeks are a commitment to bring Shabbos not just to my life, but to my family as well.
For the next 13 or more weeks or so, is that I'll come in one of the first ones for Shabbos Minyan to set an example for everybody else to come on time.
For the next 13 weeks, I will do night service Friday and Saturday.
For the next 14 weeks, I'm going to help my mother and father.
It took this tragedy for me to remind myself yet again how we stand at this pivotal moment of this pivotal time of a 13-year milestone, and our community is just an incredible family that we're a part of, and we're so grateful for.